Petite Terre in Guadeloupe in the Caribbean is a tropical paradise. The two uninhabited islands are home to around a third of the world's population of the Lesser Antillean iguana. But the reserve's rich biodiversity is increasingly at risk from tourism and climate change. A European project is attempting to protect Petite Terre by monitoring the effects of these threats.
Last year, we carried out a marine environment survey which identified an Alcorn coral colony. This year, the scientists decided to carry out a longer and more detailed survey of this colony in order to monitor its evolution in terms of exposure to tourism and the potential impacts of climate change.
The project has a budget of around €500,000. Just over 70% of that comes from the European cohesion policy. The reserve is made up of 842 hectares of sea and 148 hectares of land. Petite Terre has 165 varieties of bird. Anthony is an ornithologist. In his 23 years studying the reserve, he's noticed a decline in the numbers among certain species, a trend he's determined to reverse.
It's not all bad news. Fortunately, we've got the example of the little terns. Not only have we been able to increase or at least stabilize the number of pairs that settle down every year to breed, but above all, thanks to the installation of platforms, we have dozens and dozens of chicks that fledge every year. And that alone is really fantastic.
It's only possible to get to Petite Terre by boat. Anchoring is banned to protect the coral. Those guides permitted to give tours of the reserve must also explain to tourists the fragility of the local ecosystem in the limited area of Terre de Bas. The other island is off limits to the public.
The regulations are very strict. People have absolutely no right to take things, anything at all. When an infringement takes place, the police can fine a person up to €1,500. If you refuse to cooperate, it can rise to €75,000.
Much is being done to protect the outstanding natural beauty of the islands. Without question, Petite Terre is a paradise, but a fragile one.